Hello everyone and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Casey. Today we're going to be taking a load of cheese from Albuquerque, New Mexico down to Las Cruces, New Mexico. I think it's going to be about a little over a 2-hour drive, and I think the load is going to be going from one Walmart distribution center to another Walmart distribution center. So with that out of the way, we'll go ahead and we'll head on over to where we're supposed to pick up this load at. We are back in my Volvo that I just bought. It's only got about 3,000 miles on it. At least this parking brake. We'll turn our lights on here, and we'll go ahead and get started. I'm sure no one's coming this way. But yeah, we're gonna again head over to the distribution center. We're gonna pick up. It's supposed to be, I think, like 35,000 pounds of cheese, so it's going to be in a refrigerated trailer. We topped up off on fuel before we pulled in for the night, so we don't have to stop and get any fuel. But
okay, let's
this is the first time that I've played since the last video I made. I've just been not having a lot of time to play. I had to go to work for a few days, and then this past weekend was Mother's Day, which we're gonna talk about later. Talk about what all I did this weekend, and hopefully you guys enjoyed y'all's Mother's Days. Stop at the stop sign here. Doesn't look like anyone's coming, so we're gonna go ahead and go. And also going to talk about the new Nebraska DLC that's soon to release, actually this Friday, May 16th, which I am super excited about. I am really pumped to play that map. My dad lives in Nebraska. I've been up there several times, and so I'm really excited to see what it looks like. But looks like we got about 49 minutes till we get over to our pickup point for this load. Looks like we're gonna make a left here.
Turn left.
Alright, we got a green light here, so we're gonna go ahead and make our turn. Hopefully this van stops. Oh, you're gonna try and go, okay. I'll hug the inside here, how about that? Get over here. It says we need over, but is that because it merges? Alright, get over. I don't know what it wants me to do. So we go straight, it looks like. Red light. Looks like we're gonna have to merge up here onto the interstate. As I was saying, I believe SCS, they released the announcement for the new Nebraska DLC release date. I believe it was on May 7th. I want to say I was at work whenever it released, and I watched the trailer while I was there. I am super excited about it. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. There were a lot of things that I saw that looked real familiar. Specifically, there's one part of the trailer where it shows them driving on I-80 close to, I believe it's around Kearney, Nebraska, where it's either Kearney, I think it's between Kearney and North Platte on I-80. There's the big arch that is over the Interstate 80 there. And so I saw that. It looked real familiar. It looked really cool. They also had a snapshot of the dam, or of a dam, with like a lake in the background, and I'm really hoping that that is the Calamus Dam, or the Calamus Lake near Burwell, Nebraska. Because if it is, I'm gonna lose my mind. My dad has lived there. My grandma and grandpa, they still live there in Burwell. It's also home of the Nebraska's largest rodeo, or what used to be Nebraska's largest rodeo, there in Garfield County, Nebraska. So I saw a bunch of stuff that I'm really super excited for. Oh, we got a yellow light here. We're gonna stop. We're gonna go ahead and go. It doesn't look like anyone's coming. But yeah, lots to unpack with the Nebraska DLC.
And then turn right.
The new dynamic loading and unloading feature I think is going to be really cool. It actually makes me want to buy a grain trailer and start a new headquarters in Nebraska whenever it releases. If that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing, please let me know down in the comments below. If you'd like me to test out the dynamic loading and unloading, I think it's going to be a really great feature to have, especially if they can incorporate that into different areas or different DLCs of the map. But make our right here. Yeah, I know that's close. We'll get up here, we'll pick up this trailer, and then kind of get into how my Mother's Day weekend went, and
It's all over.
hopefully y'all's went well. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna talk to the yard manager. I'll be right back. Alright, I just spoke to the yard manager and I found our trailer. So I'm gonna go ahead, release our parking brake here. We'll turn on our four ways because we're entering the yard. Looks like our trailer's gonna be up here on the left somewhere. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 33,000 pounds of cheese that we're taking down to Las Cruces, New Mexico. There's our trailer. And we'll start making a slow turn here. Now I do have advanced trailer coupling on, so we've got to hit this pretty straight here to get it to lock. There we go. Got it first try. Alright, set our parking brake and we'll get this trailer coupled up and then we'll be on the way. Alrighty, the trailer's all coupled up now. Yeah, there's not a trailer in that stall right next to us, so we'll just start making our turn now. There. I think I cut that a little sharp there. Looked like we might have hit that gate. We'll turn our four ways off here now that we're on the road. Alright, looks like we got just under 3 hours of drive time.
Turn left.
Take this left here. Wait and see what this car is going to do. Away from me. Thank you, sir. It's mighty nice that you didn't have to do that because you had the right of way, but appreciate you, sir. Nice little Dodge Charger there.
Ready, turn right. Turn
Take a right here. Alright, looks like you got a fire truck coming here. And it's hard to see if there's any traffic coming. These trees. Doesn't look like anything's coming from the left there, so we'll go ahead. Take it a little wide because we have a pretty decent sized trailer here. Need to give him some room. Alright. Make this left. And it looks like an immediate right onto the interstate here.
Keep right. And then
Okay.
turn right.
Turn right.
Right.
Looks like Interstate 25 south to Las Cruces. Okay. get up to speed here. So this should be a regular freight contract. So this will be the first test. This is the first contract I've done since I stopped doing the World of Trucks contracts, and so we'll see if hopefully we should be able to get up to 70, 75 now, but we'll see. 158 miles. Hungry? Not really, not for KFC. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I think I've eaten at KFC maybe 2 times in my entire lifetime, which is probably a crime to some of y'all. But I'm just not a big fan of chicken places. Just not a big fan, man. So yeah, as I was saying, kind of wanted to talk about like what I did this weekend. I worked Thursday and Friday, which would have been, it would have been May, what is that? I don't even know what day it is. But the Thursday and Friday before Mother's Day. So I worked those 2 days. As probably a lot of you don't know, but I was working as a full-time firefighter. That stint lasted about 2 months before I decided to go back to my old job. And I used to fly as a flight paramedic full-time, and so I decided I wanted to try the fire department life, and I got on with the paid fire department, and break. Slow down. What are we doing, people? And I enjoyed the job, but the pay just wasn't where I needed it to be. I've got a pretty large family that I have to provide for, and so I decided to go back where I'd left. I was actually able to get a raise to go back to flying full time, and so I'm very fortunate about that. And I did miss flying, but I know that in the long term, the fire department job would have been like a lot better retirement and stuff if I would have been able to stick it out for a while. So, but it is what it is. I'm just thankful to be able to work and provide. So, that being said, I was there for 2 days, and those 2 days were my last 2 shifts before I'm going back to my flight job, which I start on the 20th of May. So I have about a week off to get ready, and so I'm just gonna kind of spend it with my family. But yeah, this weekend, Saturday, we didn't do much. I got off shift and came home, and or I say we didn't do much, but we actually had a float trip planned for Saturday when I got home. And where I live in Arkansas, it's we live near what's called the Caddo River, and it's a pretty popular spot for locals to come and float or canoe or kayak. And then we get a lot of tourists too, from like Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana. People from all over come to float, kayak, and canoe this river. And so we planned a trip to float it this past weekend, because my brother-in-law were in town. My sister-in-law had just graduated from college. She got her bachelor's degree, and so we kind of were doing a little bit of a celebratory float trip. And so that's what my Saturday consisted of. We went floating, and I've lived here for about 12 years now, and that's the first time that I've ever That's the first time that I've ever canoed the Caddo River. It's actually only the second time I've ever been on the river. Get over right here. The first time I ever floated the river, I actually floated in a tube, and that was probably 10 years ago. My dad was down visiting from Nebraska, and we decided to make a day trip of it and go float the river. I got super sunburned, and I didn't really enjoy that, so I just kind of never really went back. But this is cool, real pretty scenery. So yeah, we went floating, or we went canoeing had 2 canoes, a double kayak, and then a single kayak. And my wife and I were in a canoe, and I swore that we would probably make it 5 minutes into the float before we tipped over our canoe. And I'm happy to say that we both survived the trip without tipping over, and we are not getting divorced. So that's probably the best outcome that could have ever happened on this trip. Yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, probably a little bit more than we should have, or I definitely did. I don't ever hardly drink, and I had a few drinks and got a little bit tipsy, but it was a blast. We spent about, I don't know, it was about 4 hours on the river. 4.5 hours. I think we put in at around 12:30 and got out at about 5. So that's what, 4.5 hours or so. Definitely worth it. If you guys are ever in the area, in Southwest Arkansas, definitely make a trip to come float the Caddo River. You won't be disappointed. Unless it is in the middle of the summer and we haven't gotten much rain, then you might be carrying your canoe or kayak for certain parts of it. But overall, it's usually, from what I've heard, it's pretty enjoyable. But looks like we have about 45 more minutes to go on this short haul. Looks like our speed limit's going to drop to 65 up here anyway. So we got a sharp turn coming up. Looks like I have to exit, or is that the way the interstate goes? Try to get over.
And then exit right.
Yeah. Looks like we're exiting. Ooh, close call. Turn engine brake on here.
Exit right.
Slow down. Alright. Looks like we'll take a right up here.
Turn right.
Be hanging a left, so I'm gonna keep it to the left here. But I think I'm gonna try something new. If you guys would like to see me try a different truck, let me know in the comments below. Kind of interested in trying out a Mack or a Freightliner. I really like the look of the Freightliner
Keep
Cascadia,
left,
the new
and
ones.
then turn left.
Finally, all right. Sure, no one's gonna come blasting through this red light. Should be right up here, and like I said, I think it's another Walmart distribution center, so probably get to see my bad backing up skills. Looks like it's up here on the left.
Turn left.
Yeah, I'm turning left.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
Are we safe? Looks like we're on the back side of the store here. Alright, I'm gonna get the trailer out of the road here, and then I'm gonna talk to the yard manager and see where we need to put this thing. Give me a second. Alright, I spoke to the yard manager, and it does look like we have to pull around to the back, so I'm gonna go ahead. We'll turn our 4-ways on here, go ahead and release the parking brake, and we'll get this trailer back here. It's gonna be interesting because we can't drive around, probably straight shoot it in, so we'll make this turn here and see exactly where they want us to put it. See what our best angle of attack is going to be. It looks like we just got to back it straight in. Looks like it's going to be a blindside back. So at least I think that's what they call it. Oh shoot! I don't know if I can even do this. Yeah, I might have screwed the pooch on this one, guys. Make a turn here. Try not to break any fairings. Okay. What's up, guy? Don't mind me. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun, boys. I'm gonna get this trailer over. Get it talking a lot. I'm just trying to concentrate. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I can't see anything. Just want to see. I can't see anything. Hopefully. Guess we'll find out. I'm in a bad place. Alright, let's try this again. This fence, man. Well, that's not good. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. That was close. All right, let's go back it on in. Yeah. Straighten it out, do a little S turn here. Back in. Swing the back around here. Sorry about that. Just pull up a little bit. I don't really like it, but it's the best that I can do for as new as I am. All right, we'll go ahead and set our parking brake here, and then we'll get this trailer decoupled. All right, there you have it. 168 miles, 3 hours and 29 minutes to get down here, and we consumed 28.2 gallons of fuel. Paid a nice $6,125 for that trip, which was pretty good. Didn't take too long. Which leaves me $86,000 in the bank. Our garage looks like we're doing pretty decent. We dropped a little bit from last time, 78% productivity. Andrej looks like he's coming up pretty good. But yeah, with that being said, if you guys would like to see anything, just feel free to comment down below. If you like the video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and then also subscribe if you want to see more. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.